You're now listening to the best music.
Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mteja patikani manze namba isomi. Hizi street daily tuko mamishoni, tunawabeba kama zile feri za Likoni. Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mteja patikani manze namba isomi. Hizi street daily tuko mamishoni, tunawabeba kama zile feri za Likoni. Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mahangaikoni. Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mahangaikoni. Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mahangaikoni. Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mahangaikoni.
Hits na mabanga like bang, roadblock imeja mambanga like damn. Switch lanes vile niliwaondokea. It's like we are the only ones rapping out here. Ghetto fabulous for 20 niko Islando. They can handle us for than nime rich bado. Ni wakukamile design wa overdo. Usidai kubamba cruise kiza usilete udesperado. Hey, city to city, my ex wanna retweet it. Na nikifika scene dili shageuka ni biggie. No nitty-gritty, check the analytics. Hata tukwe watano taga wana 50-50 family code. 100% respect, how it is bro. You try to sabotage, how far, how did it go? The stone that the builder refused. Now it's brick after brick, voice na biti confused.
Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mteja patikani manze namba isomi. Hizi street daily tuko mamishoni, tunawabeba kama zile feri za Likoni. Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mteja patikani manze namba isomi. Hizi street daily tuko mamishoni, tunawabeba kama zile feri za Likoni.
Yeah, force na cost inafanya wanawika woi. Si ati ni jokes, mi ndo reason rappers watu boy. But of course, hizi pande wananita moi. Kumamake ndio manake na kuja simple boy. Nairobi ni mahangaiko, ndio reason nimefanya cinema vinyangariko. Pale Malaya huku wezi kila pande tuko. Juu ya pesa imefanya manze jiji ina vituko. Stone face ni kanye vigichi, ikifikia ni bidii. Tunajituma tukikanyaga mpaka CBD. Na kumvuka TBT, hizi shida shigidi. Zilifanya mamorio wakageuka mapididi. But anyway ni juu ya kukosa cheda na kadhalika. Tukiongeza na vitu kama meda maseme fika. Hakuna gede kulala my brother. Juu utazikwa ukishikwa ukipiga na ngeta.
Kila siku niko mahangaikoni, mteja patikani.
It is exactly 3 minutes past the top of the hour. That is Asano Afrocentric featuring Caterpillar and of course Elisha Lai playing right here on the media of the 21st century. The name of the jam is Mangaikoni. Literally means suffering, hustling here and there but still not giving up. That is the motto. But karibuni sana, Trabanos tuning in on all our YouTube channels. For the first time, karibu sana, feel free to subscribe and of course join us officially by downloading our app on the Google Play Store. We can be able to tune in on all our previous shows and all the ongoing shows via the show page, either in case you also have Amazon TV, Roku TV, also Android TV. For those who are literally in Africa, we are everywhere. You can choose to listen to us via the radio or the TV segment. Also, we have amazing organic supplements, amazing ashwagandha, some shea butter, aloe cucumber soap. We have CMOS, we have also turmeric. We have we have gummy bears, literally CMOS, turmeric gummy bears. They also have ashwagandha and so much more. The like of Brain and Focus, which I love sharing so much for critical thinking. But also we have amazing apparel store where you can get yourself some hoodies, t-shirts, beanies, different colors and sizes as well, whatever you'd actually prefer. But karibuni sana once again. My name is Joby and this is the Africa Today show as we get to talk about what is happening still with Venezuela. We're going to be continuing with that. I have a little bit of a history I'm going to share also today. You know, I love doing that. I have some history to share where we're the only town where actually a black town where white people were not allowed to be there. It was very illegal for them to be there. So I want to share that part of history a little bit and what we have to understand from that. And also another interesting video, which I found actually Kit had shared with me on TikTok, of this young African lady, I'd say a black American, talking about how black Americans need to stop complaining about how white people are keeping them oppressed.
She's not a black American. So let's get this, bro. Joby should already know. Okay, let me say this because this always makes me upset. Let me say this. I mean, not with Joby. I'm not upset with you. I'm saying this is what happens when it's one of these Nicki Minaj island motherfuckers. She's Jamaican. so they can slip in and out of a black American accent like Nicki Minaj. That ain't Nicki Minaj's talk. She's not a black American. She's an island moron. So you had this another Jamaican putting our name in her filthy ass mouth. That's her in her car because I told you it's something wrong with the Africans and you island niggas. You've never fought for nothing. You don't fight. So you don't understand black Americans who have fought and died in the streets. You people never fight. And so when you see us fighting, you think that's complaining because that's why your country's all fucked up. So you running your filthy mouth, not understanding us fighting in the streets is what got you. See, shout out to my mom and grandparents. They didn't know you motherfuckers was fucked up. We're gonna put it where the goats can get it. Okay, so my grandmother and my grandmother's generation and my mama's generation fought for you goofy niggas to come here. White people don't like you, but you think they do because you so far up their ass. So my grandmother and mother's generation fought in the streets because they thought that Africans and Caribbean Africans would ally with us. So there was a zero policy in America of allowing anybody black in this country. It had to be white. Everybody kept bringing more white people from Europe, everywhere, and then classifying them as white. Joby showed you on that show, which is still the truth, about the on the Family Guy. Because a lot of white people they didn't think was white, like Italians and Polish, but they allowed them all to become and classify themselves now as white for their power. So white people understand power and unity. Black people somehow just don't get it. And sad enough, black Americans have only been the only united people. It's crazy to me. But we thought in our ignorance that you would come and unite with us and wouldn't destroy. But that's not the cultures you come from. You come from dirtbag cultures. And you first always want to tell me about your culture. Your cultures suck. The whole world knows your culture. Africans and Caribbean, you always want to tell me about your fucked up cultures. If your culture's so good, why your country's so fucked up? That was one thing we got to ask you people. You never build shit. Then you come in and say, this lady talking about, I got a car. Now. Lady, black Americans are the richest Africans on the planet, you moron. We don't think having a car and a house is great. We've always had cars and houses. We've always thought if black people are empowered or with injustice, that's all of us. We collectivize us. We don't say, no, that's a different African because they're in LA, or one's different because America's huge. And the cultures are different depending on what part of America. For black Americans, the culture is different. We still know we're all black Americans. But culturally, as big as America is, New York culture is different from Los Angeles culture. Los Angeles culture is different from way in Atlanta or Miami. But we know, since we have small cultural differences, that we're the same black people. So we have to unite. You dirtbag motherfuckers never unite. You goofy Jamaicans, that's why your country's fucked up. You run here, and then you want to talk shit like you flexing on us. You can't come back and show us where we are impoverished and using branches to shit and wipe our ass with. It doesn't exist. The only reason your filthy ass is here because we thought to get your wicked ass here. They didn't want you here. You goofy Jamaicans and Nigerians, you backstabbing ass motherfuckers, they didn't want you here. But since you come from dirtbag cultures, instead of uniting with black people, you want to unite with this. We have no car in the house. Lady, you can Google this, you moron. Who are the richest black people on the planet? Black Americans. It's not even close. But we don't ever even use that. We don't go around talking about other people. We don't never get nobody. You don't see black Americans just get in. You know what? These Jamaicans are just always all fucked up. They want to be. We don't even do that. We only defend ourselves against you people. We fought to get you right, and that's why you get no love and people saying get your ass out of here. All right? Because we fought to get you raggedy motherfuckers. That's the funny thing. We fought in the street. People died. My ancestors died to get you raggedy motherfuckers up in here. in the streets. When you motherfuckers ain't never fought nobody nowhere. And the disrespect, we're not going to take it no more. We're not going to take no more disrespect from you people no more. That's why we're getting you out and you crying. Well, black Americans to help us. We got to get you up out of here. Go fix Jamaica, which is fucked up. And that's what you admitted. I've been to Jamaica. You can't sell me Jamaica. See, Jamobi and that, I've been to Jamaica, motherfucker. You can't sell me no wicked ass, poor ass Jamaica. I've been there. Okay? So you can't make it. And I'm glad you're not making. You can't make Jamaica no fantasy place for me. I know it's poor and fucked up. That's why you flee from it. Why you got Jamaicans just like Nigerians everywhere. Jamaicans in England and America and Canada. Everywhere you go, you find a fucking Jamaican somewhere. But you never find in your country fixing the shit. Why don't you fix the shit? But see, because you play class with the problem, you Africans and you Caribbeans, you know, you're not, he's a higher class and I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Black American culture. So now you want to learn this is our culture. We say if one of us is fucked up, we're all fucked up. If one of us fucked up, we're all fucked up, lady. That's our culture. Since you don't know, this is Black American culture. If one of us is fucked up, we're all fucked up. Not that I got a car. I got a car. You know how many cars I've owned in my life? A bunch. That's what the hell that means. That's why I fight for black people. You think I got cars and houses? I got houses and cars. But I still fight for black people. That's what black I fight. And I say, you know what? I got a car. I got a bunch of cars. I got houses. So it makes me better than other black people. How does that make me better than my own fucking people? How does that make me better than my own damn people? Because I got a couple of cars and houses and shit. That's the way you fucked up people think. Because you're all individualists. It's about me, me. That's why you motherfuckers never fit in with black American. You never fit in. That's why they're telling you you got to go. Right? That's why you're crying, you're quiet. And you being quiet, and now you're being dragged on TikTok because you can't keep your mouth shut. And you expose who you people are. The funny part, you think you're putting shine on you. You're exposing how fucked up you are. And like I tried, Joey goes get me on talking about y'all. You expose how fucked up you people are. We didn't make you make this video. You expose how stupid you are and how fucked up you are as a Jamaican. You just expose everything I say about you people. Because I've been around you motherfuckers. I've been around. So me saying it, because there's nothing to be jealous of a Jamaican. You guys don't got shit. You're nobodies. With your goofy reggae music that came from us too. So, there's no jealousy. So, the whole thing. And that's what's crazy. And that's why you Jamaicans ask why you don't got no allies. Because you fuck people. That's why. You fuck people. And your behavior, you fucked up. And this just keeps proving over and over again. That's why we can't ally with you people. Go back and fix Jamaica. Why you won't go back? And you get mad about you always want. I told you about your goofy Africans, you Nigerians, or you want to tell me about your culture. Go back and fix your country then. You niggas that you cry and I gotta go back to my country, because you motherfuckers are shitting in holes. You ain't fixed shit. You ain't built shit. But you want to tell me about your culture. You sound crazy. You never hear Black America talking about our culture. We say, even though we're still the richest people on the planet, we still say we're fucked up. You call that complaining. Because we believe in equality for all. We believe in justice for all. You morons think that's complaining because you believe in people putting their foot on your necks. You believe in that. So, I got here in America and I was able to get a car and I got a Mercedes Benz. Bitch. What? You got a Mercedes. What does that mean? And your people fucked up back in Jamaica. African Americans don't think like that. You know how many expensive cars I've got? Cadillacs, Navigators. I never put that out there. Oh, I got these cars, all these cars I got. So what? My people are still fucked up. Still uneducated, still lack knowledge. Then I'm going to say, you know what? You see how many cars I got? See my house? See my house I got? See, that's what separates us from you punk ass niggas. our culture is not you. You right. Everybody knows that. That's why when everybody looks for a fight, they don't look for no fucking Jamaicans to fight. They always come back to black Americans because everybody in the world knows we fight. That's our culture as fighters. That's why everybody, when they get fucked up, first thing they say, where the black Americans at? Where the black, I don't care if they Chinese, where the black Americans at? I don't care if they Latinos, where the black Americans at? That's our culture, lady. That's what people know us from. They know you motherfuckers is coward and weakly. But everybody knows black Americans fight. That's our culture. That's been always our past. We never could run no fucking where. Run to some other, because where can we run? We couldn't run to Jamaica. You never fixed that motherfucker up. So I'm gonna be a black American run to Jamaica and it's all fucked up. So I'm gonna run to a place that's more fucked up than I left. You ran here because we made it better for you to run here. And all other Africans. You couldn't even come to this fucking country. You don't understand the Jim Crow laws and the mass oppression we had up in here? Do you understand this? We weren't allowed to be treated as a fucking dog, an animal. We weren't allowed to go around. We couldn't go to the front door of a fucking restaurant. We had to go to the back like an animal. Then you open your fucking raggedy ass mouth and I ain't knowing no history. Shut the fuck up talking. And that's why we kicking Nicki Minaj ass. I've been saying, get all these Caribbean niggas out of here. Got the nerve to open your filthy ass mouth about Malcolm X? You better get your punk ass back to Trinidad Tobago with your cosplaying ass. Got rich out pretending to be a black American woman. Bitch, Nikki, you ain't no black American woman, so stop trying to cosplay a black American woman and do your own act. Oh, your Trinidad accent ain't gonna make you no money. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's why there's no stars coming from Trinidad. Nobody wants to hear that shit globally. You haven't made no way in Trinidad, but no one wants to hear you talk that goofy Trinidadian accent. But you know, you motherfuckers always cosplay African Americans and you get on. Then you open your 50 mouth. No, she's not a black. This is Jamaican. How about she can flip that accent? No, this is Jamaican. Because they have, look, guys, when you come from cultures that never done shit, I've said this. I got to just be brutal with these Africans and Jamaican and Caribbean motherfuckers. When you come from cultures when you've been always losers, and that's the whole African people, sad enough, have not generated shit, but kept being oppressed. It causes a sense of dirtbag behavior because they always cutthroat each other. They got different tribes. That tribe, they never know no unity. They always cut each other's throats. And this is how you got these island niggas the same way, right? They're cutthroat. They have no unity. That's why the damn Chinese and Indians in there smacking them in the head in Jamaica right now. Go to Jamaica, guys. The Jamaicans are outside selling fucking bananas while the Indians and the Chinese got the businesses in their own country. But look, you never see that in Black America. Never. 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 Here where you go. You African motherfuckers always get dominated by other people. They make some kind of excuse. Oh, is Jesus coming to help me or whatever the fuck you say. All right? All right? Jamaica's one of the poorest motherfucking countries on this planet. Why don't you go back? Since you and just like these Nigerian motherfuckers, that's why you getting up out of here too. You want to talk shit, but you can never go back to your country and fix it. Nigeria is fucked up. See, I'm being brutally honest now. Now I'm gonna break your back. Nigeria's fucked up. It's fucked up. Jamaica's fucked up. Nobody's trying to go and live in no fucking Jamaica. Nobody's moving to Jamaica to live. You don't even want to go back there. Ain't it funny? You don't want to go back to your country. You want to tell me about your great culture. Yeah, these Jamaicans come tell me about their goofy culture, that which is really Black American culture that they hijacked and reclassified into reggae and all that shit. All right, ain't it funny? We can always go back to the beginning of that goofy reggae shit, which I can't stand that shit. Go back to that shit. We know it comes from Black American music. Just like that Anna piano shit in South Africa comes from house music created in Chicago. But at least the goofy goddamn South Africans, to be honest. They know where they got that shit from. House music was created in Chicago. Chicago Negroes created house music. And it went global. I don't even like that shit either. I hate house music too. I hate that shit. I gotta admit the South Africans made it a little better. I play myself better than the regular house. I hate that house music shit. Bunch of homosexuals flopping around. Anyway, yeah, the disrespect, you know, been see, because African Americans are kind and loving, like all African people, and we've allowed you to be disrespectful for too long, and that's why that comedian, when Joe, I had a comedian, Joe Show, he said the two people, he said, you don't see those damn Jamaicans say, "Abuya, kabuya." They've been keeping their fucking mouth shut because their goddamn disrespect that they showed when we got their raggedy ass off their fucking banana boat. You poor motherfuckers, you came here poor, fucking starving with your ass out. And the people that helped you get your punk ass here, because you come from dirtbag cultures. Dirtbag. And the funny thing about you guys want to claim Marcus Garvey. Yeah, Marcus Garvey came from Jamaica. He was he came from, but he could never get shit going in Jamaica because he said you people had too much white dick in your ass. You never accepted Marcus. He had to come to America and then hook up with black Americans because you people couldn't stand him. But now you got statues in Jamaica calling him your number one son. But the funny thing is that you guys couldn't stand Marcus Garvey talking all this revolutionary shit and stand up against white people. But now since he's a hero, you got a statue called your number one son. When you go back to study the history of you weak ass Jamaican niggas, you kicked them out the country and told them to get out of here, talking black power. You had nothing to do with his ass. Because you come from fucking, he called you that. This is your own Jamaican nigga telling you the truth. Say you come from fucked up cultures. Dirtbag cultures. Okay? I'm gonna break your back today. We're going to get some truth up in here, some truth serum. You come from backward ass cultures. And anyway, and you all sold each other out. Remember, you supposed to got free from slavery and you all decided to go be with the Queen of England? You guys signed the contracts to be with Britain. That's why you seen all you goofy niggas crying when that white broad died. Who enslaved you, goofy mother. You don't see nobody black Americans crying over no enslaver. That's the difference between us and you. You're colonized in the head. Crying. And I'm going to have Joe look this up. Show the Jamaicans crying about Queen Elizabeth dying. The one who enslaved your ass and was raping the fuck out you motherfuckers. You sitting there crying, oh, Queen, our Queen is dying, Queen. Oh, white Queen. This is who you are. The people that beat, raped, brutalized you motherfuckers, kept you in poverty. You cried for our Queen, where's our Queen? Our Queen, our Queen, Queen. Just like the same goofy Africans did too. So what the fuck is wrong with your minds? But you won't get nobody black American crying over no enslaver who died. We talking about dig his ass up and kill him again. That's why you'll never see us getting beat up no fucking where. Like you Jamaicans and that. You'll never see black Americans get beat up by no fucking Arabs or no goddamn Chinese. Those videos would never exist. And the funny thing, they know that. So that's why they never try us. They know. Do you think the Chinese man wouldn't try to do the same thing does in Africa or in Jamaica? Why doesn't the Chinese man never try that shit here with black Americans? Why does that never happen? Why does that ever occur in his mind to ever try this shit with us? Because they know you're getting fucked up. Because I told you, we that's why all you other Negroes say, oh, black people in America are so aggressive. Yeah, because we fight. We don't believe in being oppressed. We don't believe somebody has a car that changes oppression. We don't believe it. You want to tell us about your, I got a BMW. Did you make it? See, black Americans made cars. See, the white man don't care about you buying his car, you dummy. He sees you as a monkey in a car. See, that's how stupid you dumbass other niggas are. I'm gonna call you niggas. That's how dumb you motherfuckers are. You think you're clout chasing by buying a car that the white man bought. You done made him richer, dummy. Did you make your own car? He sees you as a monkey in a car. You haven't even rationalized that. He sees you as a monkey driving a car he made. BMW and Mercedes made by white people. So they see you as a monkey driving a car. You don't even know that. This is a known meme. They know this has been known. They see you think some of you think this is a flex. No, dummy. Shout out to Bikini. The flex is you making the car, stupid, not driving it. The flex is you making the car. You creating the car, not paying white people to pay something that they made. They just see you as a monkey in a car. And somehow you have never rationalized this. All right? And so I told you, it's like an obsession. Shout that's that one African lady tell the truth. It's like with the African world and the Caribbean, you motherfuckers are obsessed with us. Because you were ashamed because you never fought for shit. Shout out to the Kenyans that are finally fighting last shit, but you niggas have never fought for nothing. You're cowardly. The whole world knows you're cowardly. That's why they can tell you taxi cabs, choke your ass, hit you in the head. This is what you're known for. And that's why when you guys get back, black Americans are known to be violent. Black Americans are known to be violent. We're known not to take shit. We're known not to allow nobody to oppress us. That's what we're known for. The rest of the world knows that. That's why you never see some Arab man in America choking no black American in no fucking cab ever. Because the Arab man, that'd be the end of his ass. You'll never see no Chinese man fight no black American ever. Those videos never exist. You ever think that why don't those videos exist? Because they already know. Step into us, what's gonna happen? Step into your group of Jamaicans, they know you're gonna do the same things to Africans. That's why your country's fucked up. Okay? You can't tote that. You come from these failed, fucked up countries, and you think it's now because we know in Africa and also in Africa and also in Caribbean, you having a car is not the norm. Us having a car in America is norm. Bitch, I had a car when I was 15 fucking years old. That's the norm for us, stupid. For you in Jamaica, it's not the norm. Us having cars is the norm. So it's not a flex for us. They think we better than all other African Americans. You know what? I got a car. So what? So what? We're still going to jail being oppressed by this white man. You think you think the white man stops oppressing us because I got a car? This is how silly your mind works? Is this what you think? Because I got a car that the white man still doesn't oppress. I'm buying his car, but he still doesn't oppress me. He's still not going to try to lock my ass up or kill me in the streets in said car. He's not going to pull me over and shoot me in the goddamn head because I'm sitting in a car. But that's the mind of these fucking morons. And that's why you're dangerous. And that's why Africa and African people have been colonized and taken over so easily. You're dangerous, bitch. You're dangerous. And you're woefully ignorant. And I hate to have to goddamn bring this out and be brutal with your ass. I know the other black Americans are now delineating, they don't really know nothing. They're filled with just emotion. And I try to protect it, but we're going to call a spade a spade. This is the problem with black people globally. That's why black Americans have been the leaders of black people globally. That's a fact. Because you motherfuckers all been too weak, too cowardly. To a priest, you thinking you got a car. Look at me, black American, look, I got a car and I got a BMW. Motherfucker, we've been had cars and BMW. What are you talking about? Because you come from poor-ass Jamaica. I think Jamaica's poorer than most African. You guys are poorer than the African nations. You're even poorer than the African nations. So yeah, you having a car is a big deal. That's supposed to mean something. Lady, black Americans have been cars for over 100 years. So I want you guys to listen to this lady, how she goes in and see, and they always be trickster too. Like Joe. Wait, hold on, Joe. Oh, that's good. They always be, because Joby's good with these accents too. I'm not good with these accents all that going out. Like these Jamaicans, they go in and out of these accents because they know keep their fucking mouth shut around us. You know, they don't pretend, they don't let us know that they're Jamaicans, let us know You know, they pretend to be black Americans. You can't like Joey thought this was a black American lady who's talking. No, this is a Jamaican speaking with an American accent. But she goes back into her Jamaican shit and she starts talking shit. But go ahead, Joey, go ahead.
Okay.
First.
And black American people, can y'all please stop talking about what the white man is doing to hold y'all
See what
down?
she's saying?
I got friends who couldn't afford tissue growing up, so they used
No,
to
no,
go
no,
to the
no,
bush
no, no, pause
and
it,
use a
no, pause it,
loofah.
no, pause it. And she sounds like she got a fake, see how they do? She got a fake, like a fake Nicki Minaj accent, right? That's how these island niggas do. This fake ass accent they carry. Okay, as she started talking about, will we please stop talking about oppression? Because see, they don't mind being oppressed. For them, it's normal. They don't mind being, as long as I got a car, oppression stuff. I was able to buy me, see, in their village, in their fucked up part of Jamaica, they can't afford to have a car. What she talking about? Them wiping their ass with leaves. Because Jamaica's fucked up. Got people idolizing Africans don't even know how fucked up Jamaicans. They be idolizing that goofy ass music. That island is fucked up, impoverished like shit. You think Haiti's fucked up? Jamaica's fucked up too. Shitting in holes, all kind of fucked up shit. But I let the Africans idolize these goofy motherfuckers. Yeah, so watch her swinging in and out of these accents. But you can't get the Jamaicans who live in England, France, Canada, like America. You can't never get these motherfuckers to go back to Jamaica. Ain't it funny? Like you can't get the Nigerians to go back to fucking Nigeria. And they tell you about their superior culture. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You sound fucking stupid as shit. If your culture was superior, your country would be fucking built up. Stupid. What are you talking about? It's like a disconnect in these morons' minds. You completely sound crazy as cat shit. So go ahead, Joe. Let her talk.
To wipe their doo-doo, their shit. Where are they
See
from?
those?
Country.
See,
Jamaica.
there you go. Pause it. There you go. See now she pause it. Now she went to her real accent. A country, Jamaica, ma, the country. So she won't acknowledge how fucked up she is. That the country is now wiping their ass with leaves and shit and sticks. Lady, we never had, and black Americans never had to wipe our ass with sticks and leaves, you goofy bitch. We never had to wipe our ass with sticks and leaves. That's your place, which you never fixed. So the question should be, why are you wiping your ass with sticks and leaves? Why didn't you fix that? See, this how Moana, she don't know she throwing on people on the bus. Why she thinks she's talking shit about us. Why didn't you go back and fix it? See, black Americans, we would make it, man, we can't be out here doodling and wiping our ass with sticks and leaves. you know that it makes my butt cheek itchy. I don't want to put sticks and shit in between my butt cheeks. It makes it itchy. It might cause some diseases. You know, she don't even know that. She thinks she put here where we used to grow up and have to wipe our butts with leaves and sticks. While we sung our goofy Jamaican songs about fighting nothing, and we know Jamaicans in their fault shit. They love white people. That's all them big goofy Jamaican songs. Listen to the lyrics. I don't gotta listen to the lyrics. I know them. Those lyrics are capping. I know their culture. Fuck their fucked up fake lyrics. I know them. They're not fighting shit and fighting nobody. So I don't care what the hell they capping on a goofy album. Talking about fighting. They're not fighting nothing. They might be fighting not to put sticks and leaves. They ain't fighting not to put sticks and leaves up their ass. See, we had to, and ladies, since you realize that you had to put sticks and leaves up your ass, right, to wipe your butt. My family fought in the streets to get your raggedy ass over here so you could have toilet paper. So you wouldn't have to put leaves and sticks up your funky, stinking ass. You realize that? You didn't even say thank you. My family fought in the fucking streets and died in this bitch. So you would have to put leaves and sticks up your ass. You didn't fight in Jamaica not to do it, because they're still putting leaves and sticks in their ass today. You didn't fight there to do it. But you're over here where we got what? Toilet paper. You're welcome. Now you can wipe your ass like a human being and then sing your goofy Jamaican songs. Okay? You know, you talking about fight this and fight that, and you can't even fight to create toilet paper. Talking about motherfuckers wiping their ass with leaves. We didn't have to fight out. We didn't have to wipe our ass with leaves. You know why? Because as Black Americans, we fought to build shit. And we said it's inhumane. So we didn't think we had a car. So you know what? I got a car. But if somebody told me, you know, Jimmy down the street is wiping his ass with leaves, I said, what? Man, we got to what? We got to do something about that. I don't say, you know, I got a car. So fuck Jimmy who's wiping his ass with leaves. I got a car. This how fucked up in the head these people are. I want you to listen to the psychosis. Listen to the psychosis of this broad. This is crazy. You can't fight any war with these people. Go ahead, Joby.
Bought they girl Benzes this year. Wait, I don't know if all of them was wiping their doo-doo with leaf, but all of them came from within. All of them got their girls Benzes this year. And it's not about the Benz or the bags. The point is, life in other countries is harder than it is in America. Immigrants.
And not pause it. You know why it's harder in other countries? Because Black Americans built this bitch. That's why, goofy. America wasn't rich when they got here. This wasn't a country with money. The Black Americans made it rich. Your stupid ass. This is wilderness. This was nothing here. Wilderness, moron. And even Google won't lie that Black Americans made this motherfucker rich. We made it rich, you idiot. Hell you talking about? It's easier in America because we did that. That's why it's easier, stupid. Because we fought in the street. It wasn't easier for black people here. It wasn't rich here. Black Americans made it rich. Nigga, listen to your disrespectful Jamaican ass. But you won't take your ass back to Jamaica. Oh, no, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna take your ass back to your fucked up country. You ain't gonna do that. You run your mouth up here. But we changed the laws. You motherfuckers gonna be forced to go back to Jamaica and build that shit up where you gonna have to shit with leaves. Isn't it funny? You didn't say you're gonna take some of your you didn't take some of your Mercedes money and go build a toilet paper making factory there so you're gonna be shitting with leaves. See, that's what Black Americans do. We say, you know what, shitting with leaves just ain't right. It's just that you know what, I got a Mercedes, but the rest of my people out here is shitting with leaves, wiping their ass with leaves. Okay, that's what makes us different people. Go ahead, Joey.
You as an American, and they still make it happen. They buy more land than you, and they don't even go here.
You know how crazy she said they buy more land. Jamaicans don't own no land, more land than no Black Americans. You see how crazy they talk? You see how insane this is the inact because they never done shit. And so them being allowed in America to finally actually reap the benefits of what we created. Now they get to talk crazy because they couldn't do the shit in Jamaica. That's why Jamaica's still fucked up. So they come here, right, never creating shit. They don't come from a people that created any wealth, created shit. So they come up here, that we got them up here, and they get a few trinkets, and they think, we got this land. You don't own no more land than Black Americans. You out your fucking mind? Are you fucking crazy? You think Jamaicans own more land than Black Americans? You can just Google that shit, you dummy. This shit just be, the amount of disrespect is just crazy to me. And this why Tariq fucking this morons movement is just picking up every dummy. They don't understand the nuances. That's why this movement, this CIA movement works so good because people like you, this shit is crazy. You think Jamaicans own more land than Black Americans? You sound fucking crazy. It's not even 1% of land you motherfuckers own in America compared to Black Americans. We're 100 times richer than you motherfuckers. You insane. This be the crazy talk from these people. Crazy talk. It's just like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. And sadly, it breaks my heart how fucked up other African people are globally. It breaks my heart. This dirtbag cultures that they have. It's never unity. It's always They think they're trying to flex on us. You can't flex on us, bitch. We're the wealthiest motherfuckers on the planet. And we don't even flex on people. Talking about our wealth. Black Americans are the wealthiest black people on the planet. Lady. It's not even fucking close. Hands down. Even the AU knows that. It's in their goofy doc, the African Union fake shit. Hands down. If black Americans were the country, we'd be like the 10th richest country on the planet. What are you talking about? Black Americans richer than any African country. Any of them. Damn sure richer than all fucking Caribbean islands. Jamaica, Haiti, Barbados, Bermuda, wherever the fuck you come. Trinidad, Tobago. But we never talk shit about you people. We brought you in as brothers. And that's the hurting part. That's the sad part. We brought you in as family. This ain't the division. This is the real. I don't play division, but I'm gonna do some act right. We're gonna put some act right on some motherfuckers. You don't get this act right. This shit. This like dope bag culture that they brought in with us. We brought them in as family. That's how they got here. That's what I'm telling you. This all easily reached. We brought other Africans in here as family. We look at you dirtbag motherfuckers as family. That's how you got here. We looked at you as family. We didn't know you were dirtbag and you played divisional shit and tribal shit. We don't know about that. We said, hey, white man, we need some of our people up in here. You go back and look at the code, the 1964 Civil Rights Act specifically said integration. We want more black people in it because there was what? There was a hope on black people coming to the damn country. The Mississippi River, fishing and Lake Lord, we said Minnesota forgot my paper I used. Woods and leaves clean back. Crazy. You crazy. I'm sure it does hurt to wipe your ass with leaves and sticks. But that's the norm for them. That's normal. And they don't, instead of saying, let's go back and fix that, she's talking about I got a goofy car. We all got cars and bags. We'll go back to Jamaica and let them use your bag to wipe their ass. Stupid ass. See, but then these other African cultures, they don't practice solidarity. And it's disheartening for us as black Americans. They think because they got, I got a car. Bitch, you only got the car because of us. That's what you understand. You would never got any car. And for them, it's a big deal because in their cultures, it's poverty. They don't have cars. Everybody gets a car. Every blue moon is all the corrupt politicians or leaders. See, in America, we know that's the norm. That's the norm for us. Cars are normal. Nobody has a big deal about a car. That's the norm. For her, it's a big deal. We got a Benz, and they bought another Benz. And what's that supposed to mean? When your country's still poor and fucked up, you're talking about people wiping their ass with leaves. They don't even sit down and equate that. So you know what? I bet not say that because people are going to say, okay, well, what about my country? They don't care. It's crazy. It's like it's for us, for black America, we never had, it wasn't classism for us. Well, we do have a form of classism, but that was given to by the cats with the hats, with the damn talented 10th and the boule, the motherfucking MLK boule niggas. So we do got that, but that they tried to construct that in us, but it didn't take. It really didn't work. They try to drum that in us, right? But that's really anti our culture. They tried to put an upper class black people in front of us and shit, but we never accepted that shit. These boule niggas, we never accepted that. So well, go ahead, Joby. Go ahead, play.
A jacked A man that is not from your country owns a jet in your country, and you
Yeah.
talking about what the white man did to you still if you don't.
Yeah.
And
See what
girls,
you
I
saying?
hate when you say I had to become a stripper. I had to sell pum pum because life was hard.
What? Who
I'm a
says that?
Jamaican woman. I chose to
We know.
stand up in the hot sun and sell water to get capital to start my business
You know what she's
because
saying?
I can go back home and see what real hard life is. So I'm
She
grateful
go.
for every
Why don't you go back home and
opportunity.
fix it? See. I can go back home and find where hard life is, but not acknowledging you got here because we got you, so you live a little better life, and then unite. We brought you up here to unite. See, but you didn't say nothing about going back and fix your fuck because you know your country's fucked up. She just admitted that. See, I ain't gotta tell nobody your country's fucked up. You know it's fucked up. That was it. I know what hard life is when being in Jamaica. I know hard life. Then why don't you go back and fix it so don't nobody be putting sticks and leaves in their ass? Now don't you do that? Go ahead, Joby.
So I think what we have is a cultural difference. That's all this is. She said she's from Jamaica, right? So I think we have a cultural difference.
It's the
Ethnic Black
culture, exactly.
Americans and many other ethnicities
African
around the
groups
globe. So ethnic Black Americans put equality, equity, and justice over classism.
first,
Okay,
exactly.
and so whenever you see Black American people um, protesting or fighting for justice and equality, a lot of people call that complaining. It's not complaining. Culturally, we consider justice, equality, and equity higher ranking than
Then class.
classism, being
We always have.
higher class. Okay, this is why you'll see a lot of wealthy Black Americans protesting or putting themselves on the front lines and going out for justice, equity, and equality. Okay, there's pl- all the way from one of my favorite people, Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass was wealthy. Okay, he still put himself out there. Okay, for everyone else because
I don't want to. I
that's
don't want
how
to use
Black
Frederick
American
because
culture
I
is.
want to use Frederick Douglass was wealthy. I don't want to use Frederick Douglass as no righteous black American. He compromised like MLK to me. But yeah, was he wealthy black American and supposedly went out there and put it? I'm more of a Martin Delaney. Martin Delaney was more before Malcolm X showed up. I'm more in the Martin Delaney crowd than the Frederick Douglass crowd. Because remember, Frederick Douglass married some white woman when he still was married to the black woman. Moved some white woman in there. So you can't give me no Frederick Douglass. So did he do some partial fighting? Yeah, okay. Now I'm not scared of got going no Africa. Shit, what? Never. We go ahead, Joby.
It is not complaining, and it does not mean that we don't have anything. We're used to having things. Contrary to what
Exactly.
people know about Black
They're the most being
Americans,
poor. Exactly. We're used to having shit. Even though we've been oppressed and all this, we're used to having stoves and refrigerators and all this other shit over 100 years ago and cars. The first car was created by a black American man. We're used to having cars. That's not no flex for us like it is for you in Jamaica because you wiping your ass with sticks and bushes and shit. Go ahead, Joe. Crazy.
up north and down south, there were free Black Americans, okay, throughout history. All right. Up north, there were more, okay. They had businesses, they had maids, they had a whole, there was classes of us. All of us were not enslaved, okay. Down, but one of the things that Black American culture, this country is huge, so one of the things that we've always done is if one of us wasn't free, none of us were. Okay, that's just how it is.
Exactly.
So when you see people, when you see us protesting, or when you see us doing certain things, it doesn't mean that we all don't have something, and we all don't. A car, that's success. A car, a house, a business. We've always had houses, we've always had businesses, and we've always had modes of transportation. So it's when I hear that, because we've always had businesses ever since the time of quote unquote slavery, right? Ever since those days, we've had businesses. I'm not sure what it is. The only reason why immigrants can come here is because of Black America. They didn't want y'all.
Exactly, that's a fact. But we didn't know
As y'all
that you
can
were
see
fucked.
now.
We didn't know you were
Okay? They
fucked
didn't
up.
want y'all. And I'm just
They didn't
saying,
want you
the
here.
argument. It's just the truth. Okay. Um, if Black America didn't have anything, we wouldn't have had the power to do what we did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say stuff, y'all come on online, and I'm not sure where you get this from, but I think it's a cultural thing. I think when y'all drop things like we have businesses, we have houses, we have cars, that's normal for a Black American. We've been had it. We've been had it, but we don't throw classism out there like y'all do. And this is not to start an argument. This is to get an understanding. We don't throw classism out there like y'all do. It's a big difference. And this is factual. I'll put up the clips. You can read it. We don't do that. Okay? Harriet Tubman herself had a house, but she still put herself out there. Because in our culture, equity, justice, and equality is of most importance. Whether I have money or not, we not free unless we all free. And that's why there needs to be more movements instead of coming to the United States of America and saying what you got, what you got, what you got. It doesn't mean anything.
Then when
And
the
I want you to
culture's
hear
all
me
fucked
clearly. It
up.
doesn't mean anything because you need to be going back to Jamaica instead of getting online talking about they wiping with leaves. What the flip? Would go back there and make sure they don't have to wipe with leaves anymore. That's what you do. It doesn't mean what you're saying, and I really want, this is not an argument. What you're saying is you need to go back there and make sure that they don't have to wipe with leaves anymore. That is what you're supposed to be doing with
Exactly. And this
your
lady
quote
been and this
unquote
like
status.
exactly. And this lady's being nice. This lady's been getting drugged on the net. I'm love they dragging her ass. So and they already told you, lady, you do your switch up your Jamaican accent. Black women in America fight, they're gonna drag you, lady. So you better keep your mouth shut on black American women. They're known to be pretty violent. They're gonna hurt you. So you keep your mouth shut. You keep your disrespect to yourself. Um so yeah, I'll be in Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa. I'll be all over there. Just wait and see. So, I don't worry about you telling me what they do with black Americans. I don't give a shit about that. So, but um um so let me tell you something. When I'm in Africa, dude, I get nothing but love. So so and much more than any group of Jamaican, especially when I'm in South Africa or any place else. And I speak this revolutionary shit because they know I'm telling the truth. So, that make you angry, too bad. Go fix your shit. Problem with African people, you got a problem fixing being told the truth. Like children, go fix your shit. Now this lady's not worried about Jamaicans wiping their ass with damn paper. To me, as a black American, that would make me upset. Let me go find out why my people are wiping their ass with goddamn leaves and sticks, and let me find out a solution to stop it. Not that you know what? I got a car. You know what? I look at my Cadillac Escalade. My Cadillac I'm driving in. But I see my damn people over in the corner wiping their ass with a leaf. I say, man, I got to get rid of this Cadillac and go get some money and build some toilet paper factory or something. This ain't. We can't be living like this. So this the culture part I'm talking about. So that's what I'm saying. There's a problem, Islanders. Problem with you, Islanders. It's a problem. Yeah. This. Hey, the problem with that. That's all I'm saying. He said the black American woman are violent. Have you ever? See one get arrested and fight the cops. Yeah, they'll drag the shit out this Jamaican girl. That's why they get mad. I don't like the way we made the Black American woman too masculine. It has been a concerted effort by the powers that be to turn Black American women less feminine to masculine, right? Because they're African. We used to have some fine ass women, fine, but a Jamaican, you open your mouth, they gonna hurt you. Talking about Gorilla and all these people, and Nikki. That's why that Meg Thee Stallion told the truth. You're not American, girl. We'll drag your ass, and that's a fact. You open your raggedy mouth around a Black American woman talking this fuck shit, and you're gonna get drugged. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt, and you know it. That's why you do that. That's why you do your Joby shit. You'll switch up that accent. You'll switch that accent up in a heartbeat. We don't even know. We go ahead, Joby. Go ahead.
Okay, let me go through the comments very
Oh
quickly.
yeah, go ahead.
I see K. Williams, Jason, John Mosquito. Not sure if I've seen John Mosquito. Bashar to everyone with us in the chat. Ricky Snow, 10 Speed, and everyone who is here. I see K. Williams earlier was saying shout to Nate as well. Happy New Year, people. The backstabbing of these Black immigrants done over here. I think that's what he meant. Is unbelievable and will never be forgiven. They are team white supremacist. And that's the same
Yeah.
when Nick says, and we had our own central, we have beautiful Central Ave was beautiful back in my grandma's and father spoke on it. Okay. Kindly check on the completion of the sentences. I literally appreciate it. Gonna make it easy.
Oh, he's talking about Central Avenue. He's talking about Central Avenue.
Yeah.
He's talking about the street. She's talking about the street.
Okay.
That's slang. Central Avenue.
Okay. Nick says it's been a while. I'm glad you're back. Break that back. They are not like us. And also see Canfire Karibu Sana says like the FBA is fighting to sit on a white daddy's lap, just like that.
I agree. I agree. You talking about what? You telling Jamaicans are the most white ass kissing motherfuckers is closer to Nigerians. These are facts. Are you crazy? Last time you been to Jamaica, Econ 5. White people, what? Jamaicans are known as white. I was your mosquitoes. Jamaicans are known as white ass kissers. That's known globally. Them in Nigeria, this is known. They talk. This is what? This is known. You not fine. You what? You busted open for white daddy. You crazy? This is known. Come on, brother. Let's call a spade a spade. Stop talking like we smoking marijuana up in here.
And Nelson Sitton Smith says, I've been to Jamaica. Beautiful women will do anything for little money. I mean, every beautiful, very beautiful sisters. Shout out to Mr.
But what I'm saying is, African women are gorgeous anywhere. They're just African women. I'm talking about the mindset. We got beautiful African women in America. Their minds are fucked up. I'm talking about the whole their culturally mind is gone, and they'll run shit. Yeah, you been to Jamaica? You see what they do with white daddy down there? you know what Jamaican women do with white daddy? You're crazy? Come on, man. Let's call a spade a spade. You know what Jamaican women do with white daddy? What? In Jamaica? Are you crazy? Call a spade a spade. Go ahead, Joe.
And I also see Jason says, my grandparents on both sides had pictures of automobiles coming about since the early 1900s to the 1960s.
That's what I'm saying. We always had cars. They didn't have no cars in no fucking Jamaica, certain parts of Africa. We've always had cars. We had cars over 100-something years when they first created them. We've always had cars. Never been no damn flex for us to have a car. We've always had cars. And refrigerators and stoves and shit that they motherfuckers on the islands didn't have. We've always had that, so there wasn't no flex to tell me about some car. But we had cars, we still weren't oppressed. Go back. I'm gonna Joby look up this get up here real quick, Joby, and go to it might be on you on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Say video film of 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 Black Wall Street. So say video footage of Black Wall Street in the 1920s before they burn it down. You see men and women in cars going down driving, going owning everything in there, owning airplanes, owning movie theaters, owning grocery stores, owning all that shit. This over 100 years ago. So this not a flex for us. You didn't have it in Jamaica, we get it, but we had it.
Although public schools in Knoxville were being integrated as a result of
Oh no
labor
no
action
no.
as early as
That, that,
1960.
that's Nashville. No. Say Black Wall Street.
Okay.
You might have to go to YouTube instead of damn TikTok. I like that black girl right there. She's always talking about. She was talking about it right there.
Let me just switch up.
Yeah, just go to YouTube because say videos of Black Wall Street in the 1920s. Of Black Wall Street. There you go. Just show a few videos. Now don't get me wrong. I don't like. I had a Jamaican girlfriend back in there. She was one of them.
Black towns and municipalities. It was capital of black self-determination.
Yeah.
Black people came for the same reason as whites, for new possibility.
See, black people with suits
They
and
saw
hats.
in Tulsa
These are our
an
great
opportunity
grandmother. They got suits. They got hats. They got cars. We're going to
for business.
yeah, businesses. See the
Tulsa
cars.
itself
That's all.
was
That's
a
all
boom.
black owned. See, that's a boom town. These are all rich black people, all wealthy. See them cars? Go ahead, Joe.
The reason was in 1905, an oil well wildcatter discovered the Glen Pool, which was the richest small oil field in the entire world.
And so when the city began to boom because of oil, it just drew more people.
These professionals and merchants in these smaller all-black towns, they then migrated to Tulsa.
Cars, trucks.
They're coming by
This over
train,
this over 100 years ago. Go ahead, Joe.
wagon, they're walking, they're getting there any way that they can. And as this city of Tulsa goes from this sleepy cow town into
Goes to
something
big
else,
city.
there's a
Becoming a
part
big
of the
city.
city in the northeastern corner that becomes the primary African-American settlement, known as Greenwood.
Greenwood and Pine.
I liken it to a city within a city. Greenwood itself is an area of nearly 40 square blocks with individual neighborhoods, individual churches that have their own parishes.
About 40 to 45 blocks of a residential community with a business district.
Greenwood community was staked out by a fellow named O.W. Gurley, who really is the father of the Greenwood district and established the first business there in 1906.
It's 1906. Look at all the black people got suits in 1906. They wouldn't wipe in 1906. They wasn't wiping their ass with leaves, lady. This is 1906. Black Americans. These men wearing suits were not wiping their ass with leaves. Go ahead, Joby.
Community-focused, visionary leader who saw in Greenwood, the promise of creating a community where Black people could flourish.
So they had to build it.
O.W. Gurley and J.B. Stratford, they worked together and they had a specific intent to make African Americans wealthy,
To make them rich.
landowners, entrepreneurs. They both knew what the state of Oklahoma was offering. They knew that they needed to be very intentful in creating Greenwood?
These were members of a Black community who were showing Black people that a new world was possible. They were a sign and a symbol to Black communities about all.
Now you understand that? Pause it. Now I'm gonna understand the culture of Black American. Pause it. The Black American culture, ladies, different from your goofy Jamaican culture. So this is Black men coming together to lift everybody up in the community. Everybody's got to rise. Not one person has a car. I got a car and a bag. This is Black Americans coming together to lift everybody up. And we did this all over the country. This is one place. We come together, we build to lift everybody up. Not one person. Nah, I got a car. You don't got a car. Go ahead, Joby.
You have everything from funeral parlors to theaters,
hotels. Yeah, theaters, cars,
there's a
hotels.
library, a Black library. There are chili houses, cafes, restaurants.
Everything.
Everything there.
There were a dozen surgeons.
Look, pause it. Surgeon. See, everybody's got suits on. This is in the 20s, lady. That's before. This is like 1908. Ain't nobody wiping their ass with no leaves like you. I couldn't show you what Jamaica looked like in 1908. It didn't look like this. I bet that. But see, these are our ancestors who got you goofy niggas over here. They fucked up in the head. They believed they could unite with you fucked up niggas. They believed in you because we had a thing of love and helping each other. We thought all Black people were kinfolk. They believed that because this is the way they operated, as you see right here. This is the way we operated, lady. Go ahead, Joby.
Were several lawyers. There was a Black-owned photography
lawyers, surgeons, doctors, everything. We had everything, everywhere.
There are Black working people, and they're not working necessarily in oil, but they're working in all sorts of businesses that are supporting the oil boom.
Greenwood was a community of necessity. It was a segregated enclave. Black folks couldn't
no white people
trades or purchase
we never see as Black people. We didn't need white people to build shit. Like sadly, a lot of Africans, a lot of you believe white people built our civilization. Like you goofy islanders. Black people in America never needed no white people to build us shit. And we never wanted their ass to build us nothing. Go ahead, Joby.
Services in the larger white community, so they created their own economy. That economy became successful because Black folks did business with one another and kept dollars largely in the Black community.
What happens in Greenwood is that segregation, which is not necessarily desired, segregation actually enables Black businesses to thrive, Black professionals.
Oh, look at that! You see that car? You see that car? That's the 1920s or 1910. Oh, see that family? They got a car, Jamaican lady. You want no cars, no fucking Jamaica, no 100-something. That's about nobody Black. No 100 years ago, lady. I know that's a fact. But that's a car in the 1900s, over 120 years ago. That's been normal for us. Go ahead, Joby.
Money, dollars, could turn over 5 or 6 times.
In Greenwood, you could, as a Black person, you could advance. And you had a number of individuals in the community
becoming wealthy
that were prospering because of the success of Greenwood.
By lifting everybody up.
Coined the phrase Greenwood as the Black Wall Street. Or the Negro Wall Street of America.
As the community grows.
Pause that. Hey, lady, I bet you those Africans right there, those Africans are not wiping their ass till you young, so you know that happened in your time. That's like 10 years ago, whenever you was a kid. You know? So those Africans right there in America are not wiping their ass with leaves and sticks. Go ahead, Joby. Open your fucking filthy ass mouth.
And confidence. These race men and women come to the fore. They articulate a kind of outrage about racism. They articulate a kind of self-determination.
That's us fighting. That's us fighting the white man and their racism. That's us fighting. We're wealthy still, but we're still going to fight oppression, lady. You understand? You people don't. You think that's complaining? You believe in white people putting their boot on your fucking neck and stealing the wealth, and you being a slave because you got a car. That's not our culture. We've come from a culture that fights oppression. And these are wealthy people. Go ahead, Joby.
Andrew Jackson Smitherman worked as an attorney and as a journalist. He was a Creek freedman and teamed up with J.B. Stratford to create the Tulsa Star, the first daily Black newspaper in Oklahoma.
The Black newspaper at that time was a forum for pointing out Black achievement at a time when white newspapers presented Black people only in crime. But
yeah, crime, and then also that's when you also get the propagandizing of Africa. Remember, at that time, it's what Africa's savage. You look at these savage. We've colonized these goofy niggas over in Africa. Remember, that's the height of colonialism. You African Americans be having look at these Africans all dirty and poor and fucked up. That's what they were showing us. But the African American was going back cleaning Africa and said, we're not gonna allow you to distort where we come from and our ancient ancestors. Not knowing the damn tribal shit. See, we were removed from tribalism. We didn't know that yet. We didn't know, our ancestors didn't know that tribal shit. We thought all African people were to be united. That's what we really believe. Go ahead, Joe.
An agitation for justice and an agitation against lynching.
At the same time that's happening, you see in the summer of 1919 a rise of racial terror all over the country.
Because African Americans have their own things and they're getting wealthy. Everywhere they got, from just Tulsa to Rosewood, my family in fucking Wilmington, North Carolina, getting the whole country getting blown. My great grandmother getting fucking blown the fuck up and murdered because the place is wealthy and white people want it. See, we built shit without white people. And when they found out we were wealthy, they wanted to come steal it like they always do. And so since this is the reason, I want you to understand the thinking. That's why our ancestors said we need more Africans over here to unite with us, to help us fight these people. Because we are a minority over here. So the thinking was, eventually we got to get our people from Africa and the Caribbean to help us fight these people. So I want you to understand the mindset. Why we allowed you to come here. Because we were constantly being terrorized and violently being murdered because we were not the majority. So in our minds, we said we got to fight to get more black people here to help us fight this white man. So if you knew the history, you would know why we decided to say we need more black people here. That's what happened. Because all the terrorism. Because we are a minority here. So we said we got to get more of our people here. Not knowing that you were culturally fucked up. We know you were tribal, you fucked up, you were dirtbag behavior. You weren't going to unite because you're seen as other Africans. That wasn't even our thinking. We said we got to bring you here. We got to fight to get more of our people here so they will help us fight these wicked ass crackers. That was our thinking. We said we need more of our brothers and sisters here to help us. We didn't know you were going to come here and actually unite with the enemy and then work against us. We had no idea. Our ancestors had no idea that you were this fucked up in the head. We thought you were African like us. You would come show love and solidarity with us. That's what the thinking was behind us saying, okay, we need more our African brothers up in here from the islands and from Africa. We had no idea you was gonna come in here and be fucked up. We didn't know. But I want you to know where this start originated from to bring your ass in here. Because we were getting bombed, terrorized, and fighting. We were a small minority amongst all a sea of whiteness. Every time we built, they would destroy and tear down and murder and kill us and lynch us. So we fought in the streets to get your raggedy goddamn leaf wiping ass up in here. Because we thought you would be an asset to us to help fight these people. You come and say, oh, y'all complain about the white folks. You 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 complaining. Shut your goddamn raggedy mouth up. That's why we brought your ass in. For the numbers, you dumbass. And sadly, my goddamn ancestors were mistaken. They thought you were African like them. The same kind of African, but you're not. That's why we got you up. See, that's why you got no real history. That's why real history is so important for you to learn this. Everybody you got to know real African. You need to know history so you know what you're dealing with. What are the ramifications of things? So you won't be just talking off at the mouth, being disrespectful. Black Americans fought in the street to get you here to fight this, what Joey's about to show you right here. But what's about to happen? So in our thinking, we said we need more numbers. In America, there was a zero policy of bringing anybody else black in here. See, after we got out of slavery, after we fought ourselves, because they never freed nothing, we fought ourselves out of slavery. Don't ever no white narrative talking about they freed nobody. They couldn't keep Africans enslaved no more. There was fighting, killing. So our thinking said, okay, we're getting, every time we start something, they come kill us, come wipe us out. So we said we need more of our people because this is a fact. There was a black zero. Letting them in. They remember they're racist. Why would they want any more black people up in here? There was a zero policy of black immigration to America. Zero. No more Negroes allowed. Because remember, they're trying to wipe us out. They're trying to get rid of the Negroes that they got, which is us. So why are they going to bring more? You guys you ain't smart enough to even figure out. Why would they bring more Negroes in here and they hate us? That's how stupid you dumb Jamaicans, some of you Africans are. Why would they bring more of you in here knowing they hate us? And we're a reflection of you. You don't even think, you can't even think, as Joby said, critically think. You can't even critically think that. Why would they bring more of you in here when they already hate us? So you would think, okay, it must not have been them. How did this happen? So that would have you consciously think to go back and investigate this. Let me go back and investigate this. Oh, it's black Americans fighting, saying we need more black people in here. We can't have a zero policy as far as allowing black people into the country. We can't say if you're black, you can't come in here. We can't tolerate that. So our thinking, because we were being terrorized and murdered, we said we get more of our people in there. They will unify with us. This right or wrongly, I'm just giving you the thinking. I wasn't even born yet. I'm telling you the thinking. Say right or wrongly, we get more of our African people in here. They will unite with us because we're African. They will want to unite with us and help fight this white man. Right? They will help fight our oppressors. That was the thinking. Not knowing that they was always from dirtbag cultures. That they wouldn't come and unify. They would come and unify with the white man and talk crazy and help the oppressor. And we couldn't even fathom that. Because as us, we seen black people as family. You're black like us. You know what Joby said? Oh, you're a different tribe. Our ancestors never even fathomed that. They never even crossed their mind. They would say Joby and say, that's our sister. That's our family. Bring her over here. She's gonna fight the good fight with us. We didn't say she'd bring them over here. She'd be sucking white dick and trying to find a way to destroy us. We didn't think that. We said that's our sister. That's our family. We need more of our family in here to help us fight these wicked people. See, rightly or wrongly, that was the thinking of our ancestors. We need more of our family here to help us fight these wicked white people. See, that's how this happened. See, Jamaican lady, let me say, that's why they said, I know you stupid, no, you don't know nothing. But let me tell you, that's why we allowed you in here. Okay? Because we thought you'd be an ally. Not you come run your filthy mouth. You know what? I got a car, and look at my car, and we got it better than you now. We used to wipe our ass with leaves and sticks. What? You know how sad this is? How depressing this is? My ancestors who fought. We went about to show up in Joey's place, us fighting these people and saying we need more of our people to help us. You know how fucked up this is. You know, I know Black Americans are hurt. I'm gonna be honest. Black Americans have been hurt by you people. We're hurt. We're hurting. We've been hurt by you people because we fought to get you here. People died in the streets to get your fuck ass here because we thought you would unite with us. People believe that. That's how naive Black Americans were. We thought you would unite. So we brought you in. We brought you in with love and kindness. And you spat in our fucking faces. We thought you would help us with this problem. But like I said, our ancestors were too naive. And they didn't understand they didn't understand how wicked white people would be too. They would always bring the bootlick Negroes up in here. They were never gonna allow any righteous act, because there was some righteous acts, I'm sure, that was in Africa, and also in the Caribbean. They were never gonna allow them in here. They were never gonna allow them in here to unite with us to fight them. So we should have realized that too. So that was our own self-deception. We deceived ourselves. But go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, play.
New York, Philadelphia, Memphis, Chicago, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Arkansas.
You see all these race wars, all these cities being burnt that we built? All these, when you dumbass immigrants come here and don't understand the history, this would make this. Because I don't like to even attack you because you're African. I don't like to, because I'm not about division, but I'm going to tell the truth. And this is where the hurt came from. Instead of you shutting your fucking mouth, because we don't never go nobody to start talking shit about people out. At least trying to understand the culture and the history first. You should have came in, shut your filthy mouth, and started researching the history. Understand, we have been under attack by these white people, destroying what we built all over the country. Everybody's in St. Louis, Philadelphia, Black Wall Street, all these places were being burnt down to the ground. We've been lynched, shot, murdered in the streets. And you call this complaining? And they had, and guess what, Jamaican lady? They all had cars. They had cars. They didn't stop the white man from lynching them because they had a car. They didn't stop the oppression. That's how feeble-minded you are. That's how simple-minded you are. They had cars. They didn't stop them being shot and murdered and hung in trees. And that's just, it's just sad. So, reason why you got this backlash, African Americans are dealing with a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal. Because this is why you're here. They brought you here to help, but you motherfuckers have been a detriment. Most of you, not all of you, not all Africans and Caribbeans that came have been. The majority of you have been. Majority have been fucked up. The majority. But I'm sure the white man made sure, he wasn't gonna bring no righteous black people up in here to help us. Because remember, he didn't want you here. That's not my opinion. That was written law. That was the law. Okay? So when you screaming how white people, we did good, look at us, and white people, look, the law. No more black people allowed in the United States. That was the law. But go ahead, Joby, go ahead.
We could go on and on and on.
A lot of these riots are really fueled by anxieties about black advancement.
Exactly. Pause it. It's about black success. So we don't understand, lady, because we done better than you. No, you ain't never done better than us, motherfucker. We had cars back in 100-something years ago, you moron. You had no cars, no fucking Jamaican, not nobody black. It was financial warfare. Whenever we start succeeding and outpassing them, that's what we do. Because see, unlike you guys are dirtbag. We came together as a black people. We didn't say this person is from California, but this person is from New York, person's from Georgia, or some goofy shit like that. We say we're all black Americans and we must rise together. And so when we rose together, because there's strength, everybody try to teach the strength and unity Your division destroys you. So us being unified back then, because they destroyed, we're less unified today, because they made sure of that. But see, we were unified, then we were strong. And so with unity, you, as black people go, if you have unity, you're always going to rise. And you haven't learned that still in Africa or goddamn where they started to learn it, or in the Caribbean. When you unify, you rise. As an African, when you have unity, you rise. That's your nature. And so white people know it, and so that causes white rage. So Jamaican girl, once you go study, I'm gonna give you something to study instead of just running your filthy mouth. Once you go study something called white rage. What causes white rage? That's why I told you that's why they love to see Africans all fucked up. They love it. Oh, look at these poor dirty Africans. Look at them all fucked up. Any kind of black success causes white rage. They want to tear shit down, kill, and destroy what you built. They get off. They get a thrill in seeing you impoverished and all fucked up. And you even understand it. You understand you even have an enemy. Because you being a Jamaican, you'll put your tongue all up somebody's white ass. That's what you'll do. That's your culture. That's your culture. Hey, man, that's not me. Let me call a spade a spade. Oh,
all right.
Go ahead, Joe.
Let me go through the comments very quickly. Shout out to everyone again on the chat. I see Ikan is on fire as well. He's asking what is with the division.
It's not the division, Econ. I'm calling a spade a spade. See, you guys your people call the division. I'm just responding to her. There's nobody has the need to feel to come out and attack no Jamaicans. We don't do that. Because what have you guys done? Fucking nothing. So why are we attacking you? It's always when the Jamaicans, you Nigerians, you guys start to attack. We're not talking about no fuck. I don't spend my time. I'm defending. When do I just start talking about Jamaicans? I'm always defending and putting out real history. I don't never make no videos to start talking about Jamaicans. I don't even think about you people. I don't care. You're not important enough to me to make no videos about. Give a shit about no Jamaican culture. I'm not saying, you know what, we always have in Jamaica and you people don't work hard. What? I don't care. I know Jamaica's fucked up. You do too. That's why you ain't there. Okay? You know it and I know it. So why should I make a video? I'm not trying to embarrass you. So why would I make a video about it? I would just say, hey, give me the history. Be respectful. If you don't, go back to Jamaica and fix it. Go ahead, Joey.
He also says, what are you getting from insulting Jamaica? Except enemies. You hunted down in Africa. I'm
gonna get hunted down. Believe me. You let me give you a and it's a love, Econ, because I love you, brother. Let me give you a reality check. You Jamaicans hold no power nowhere. No one's gonna hunt me down for no Jamaican. You have no power nowhere. Nowhere on the planet do Jamaicans have any power. So I'm not gonna get hunted down in no Africa because of no Jamaican. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that the truth. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Now I've been in Africa. I should be sometime end of this year. I'll be there and I'll show you. I'll like Joey. I'm going to South Africa this year. Going to Tanzania. Going to Kenya. I'm gonna show you. Okay? I'm putting it in your face. You're gonna see the love I get. It's gonna make you angry. I'm not gonna get the speed kind of love. I'm gonna get the crowds and shit. But I'm not gonna get the crazy crowds, but I'm gonna get love. Watch and see. Go ahead, Joe.
It also says, did you know that Black Americans could not stop Jamaicans from coming to America because we can swim there, and we had boats coming to America since the 17th.
You couldn't get to the country without being. You would sit back to Jamaica. Now you talk about to the 1700s. A few of you got on an inner tube or some shit and float across the Caribbean and made it. Of course, but legally, could you come to America? No, there was a zero. Not just Jamaicans. That was all Africans from Haiti, from Jamaica. all African nation, there was a zero policy. So I'm not hating on. I'm telling this Jamaican girl. See, you guys always get mad when we hit back. Where have you seen this disrespect of Black Americans talking about Jamaicans? You've never seen it. Or talking about anybody. It's always after a while we let you run your fucking mouth, and then we come back and defend us. We don't be sitting there. Here's somebody sitting on the thing talking about Kenyans or Nigerians and shit like South Africans. We don't give a fuck. We think you're all black like us. We want to unite. That's our nature. We want to love everybody. Shout out to the Kenyans that said that in America. We welcome Kenyans up in here. Show them nothing but love. That's what we done with everybody. But we're not going to allow you to come in and shit on us. We're not going to tolerate that no more. Because we have. And you're going to say thank you for letting your ass up in here. Because you just got up in here. You crazy. Why you think? Why you got Jamaicans right now crying about going back if you always got here, allowed to get here? Why they crying now? And what you guys, where the Black Americans at? Same old shit. Where the Black Americans at? We ain't nowhere. We resting. Go ahead.
I also say is Jamaica rules Kenya. We Jamaicans are above.
Who's Kenya?
Being Kenyan. Well, I'll disagree with that. Really
I did a Jamaican rules Kenya. You actually crazy. Now, the Kenyans like Jamaican music? Yes. Do you rule Kenya? Are you fucking crazy? I was a group of goopy niggas that's only 2 million. Put us up, Joey. How many Jamaicans in Jamaica? Like 2 million rule a country of 60 million Kenyans. What are you talking about? Talking crazy. Yeah, I did it. You goofy motherfuckers rule Kenyans. Absolutely insane. And I'm gonna tell you something that can hurt your feelings. The Kenyans were your Jamaican superstars. Where they want her ass out of there? What's that lady? That light skinned Jamaican lady? I don't even know that lady singer. I heard the Kenyans. What was her name?
That's misinformation. The event was just not organized well. Nobody wanted it out.
I seen Kenyans say they wanted out, Joby. I seen it.
That's misinformation, and those are just looking for clout. The event organizers organized the event well, because she was in Rwanda just the other day, this weekend, and it was awesome. And some Kenyans went there and had fun, literally. So it was just the event organizers who didn't do things correctly. Jamaicans don't control Kenya. We just love Jamaican music. That's the difference. We do love Jamaicans, so that's just for sure. That's the difference. But I also see Jason says exactly way before any of us was born. And shout to Mr. B-Dog. Mr. B-Dog, shout to you saying spotting fine prescribed vision well. I'm understanding that, but I also see Ricky says what Caribbean and Africa going to do when America fall? You're gonna have to.
That's a good question.
We will send foods to all these black businesses throughout America. Man, the lingo, tafadhali. Just write the full sentences. They're gonna hurt. Please. Is it gonna hurt for you to write full sentences? And I also see Jason says, especially the classic cars with the start crank in front of the car, the Model T cars of the 1920s and 30s. And I also see John Mosquito. Karibu sana, hope you're doing great today. Ricky says, my families were farmers. We supplied food to all black businesses throughout America.
Yeah.
Made money.
And they got some Jamaican talking about, we got more land than you people. Jamaican people have been here 20, 30 years. We just let you up in here. What are you talking about? You don't got more land than no black American has. It's just a delusional, crazy. It's be crazy talk. It just be crazy. Like what? What is with this crazy talk, you people? It's like me saying It's like if you had at least maybe like 100,000 black Americans in Kenya. So we got more land than Kenyans. You know how crazy that would sound. You know how absolutely retarded that would sound. But you never know Black American ever say no stupid shit like that. But you hear these people because it's some kind of like jealousy, some crazy jealousy shit be going on. It's like detached from reality. You would never have no more land than Black Americans, moron. You just got here 2 days ago. We've been here 500-600 years, you idiot. This crazy talk. There's been black farmers here forever. Like Ricky just told you, land that we've been given because we couldn't deal with white people. So we had to supply food. You know how big America is? Hell, the island of Jamaica ain't even bigger than Florida. So you imagine we have to sell goods from Selma all the way to California, California back to Chicago, Chicago all over to North Carolina, North Carolina up to New York. You know how fucking big America is? It's fucking huge. Your goddamn goofy island ain't even bigger than Florida. You can spit Jamaica into Florida. What are you talking about? Some crazy as cat shit.
John Moscow says most Africans, when they encounter the true nature of white people, their minds completely shuts down.
They do.
Nowadays, us Black Americans make our own classic cars. Hope the low riders are billionaire dollar custom cars.
Yeah, you remember the low riders? That's our culture that the Spanish, that the Mexicans stole in California, damn. And then you see it all over the world. None of them are our culture. But that came from that's LA. That's not like, that's LA culture. That's that's Southern California. My sister had the most coolest 64 Impala lowrider that did all the had all the switches. Shout out to her. She passed away some years ago. Man, I'm having Joey pull that up. Put this up, Joey, on YouTube. Go to YouTube. So this is just one culture that's not all over the whole country. But I know people try to emulate it globally. Go to YouTube and say Black American lowrider culture. I should say Southern California. No, my fault. Say right on YouTube. Southern California black lowrider culture. That's what you see with Dr. Dre and Snoop and all the lowriders, how we made it all cool and flipping. That's same way they did with Kenya with the damn buses. Them buses are awesome. They got the culture of the bus system, but they got a whole damn party on that bitch. That's their culture, and it's awesome. And we'll give credit to that. We don't say, it's all fucked up. They're all fucked up for doing that. What are you talking about? So this right here is black, and this not all over the country. This is how big America is. Now make that bigger, Joey. So pause. Let me say something. So we know that this is only in what? California. This is Southern California black culture. This is not in the South or Georgia, but some people try to do it in Georgia. It's not New York. It's not Chicago. This is specifically Black California culture. This is Black Southern California, because LA, really LA County culture. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead and do it. Man, my sister had one of them. Had one like that, but a light powder blue one.
What up, man?
My sister had that 64 Impala. My sister had that convertible 64 Impala, all tinted out, all with the days and went up and down with the hydraulics. That shit was awesome. So the Mexicans kind of took it over. Now they always do. They always take something that black people make, and then they copy it and call their own. Yeah, exactly right, Monique. That's Southern California, baby, all day long. That was our code. That's Southern Cali. That's LA. That's LA all day long.
Let's see if I can find another one.
If you get another one, yeah.
What's going on YouTube? Before we go any further, they should feel real. California, Southern California.
Right, Southern California. We know what it is. That's Southern California.
From a YouTuber. The channel is called Hoodie from the Hood. The dude's name is Hoodie. He's Africano from San Diego. I watch his channel.
Africano.
And
so he's half black and half Mexican.
But his video was asking, does the lowrider culture belong to the Chicanos?
To the Mexicans or the black?
Lowrider culture a Chicano?
No, it is now because you took it up, but it started from black people. It didn't start from you people. Like I said, every time we do something, they come in, they copy it, and then we got to defend it like rap. Every time we create something, somebody wants to come in and claim some shit that black people created. It's every time. It's crazy. But go ahead, Joe.
That he doesn't believe that the lowrider culture is a Chicano culture. And
no, it's black.
Being from Southern California, I guess
it is
there's
now.
A lot of Africanos that are in the lowrider culture.
Africanos.
There is. Don't get me wrong, there is, but the Africanos up here in Northern California are more into the high performance cars. You know what I'm saying? The Mustangs,
he's talking about North. I didn't grow up in North Carolina. I don't know what I didn't grow up in Northern California. You're talking about Oakland and San Francisco. I didn't grow up there, so I don't know what the fuck they do up in Oakland and San Francisco area, up in Northern California. I only know about Southern. I grew up in Southern California. Go ahead, Joe.
Down in LA, and not just LA, but Southern California area,
it
seems
like cars.
There's more Africanos that are into the lowrider scene. Now, Hoodie goes on to say that there's nothing out there, or he has never came across anything or anyone that says Mexicans or Chicanos started the lowrider culture.
They didn't start it.
You know what I'm saying? No one ever showed him proof of that, or all his OGs that are in the lowrider scene. A lot of them, he said, not one of them has ever said they were influenced by Chicanos, that they were influenced by other blacks.
Exactly.
And
listen. We're gonna argue with this Mexican dude trying to say black people created lowrider culture. These are just like remember black people with the zoot suits. You guys remember when Malcolm X back in the day when he was a hustler and a thief? He wear the zoot suits. And who copied that? The Latinos copied the zoot suits from the Black American. And then they got so bad that they tried to outlaw those suits. That was Black American culture. But of course, other people take our culture and then try to claim the shit. It's always funny. They try to take the shit that we create and then claim it. Because zoot suit culture came with lowrider culture as well. So, the zoot suit was clearly Black American. And who started this? Yeah, Black Americans started this. You motherfuckers don't do what we do, but you'll see it. That's why, if you guys know, I know you guys are. I know Monique and Jason know what I'm saying because they grew up out there. That's why you hear and tell me if I'm lying, you guys, Monique and Jason. That's why you hear Chicanos listening to what 1960s R&B music with the culture. Am I lying? Yeah, it might have changed. I'm a little older now, but when I grew up, the Chicanos would listen to what? Black oldies R&B music. Tell me if I'm lying. You guys let me know in the chat room. You would always hear the Chicanos listen to black R&B music, especially Shotgun. They would listen to that old shit more than we were. They would listen to old black R&B music while they were doing their damn low riding? You guys let me know in the chat room. You guys know. So I know the culture was ours, came from us, because the music was ours. You guys remember that? He said, "What the hell is that? Africa? I know the Africana." He said, "That's a black man who been fucking one of these goddamn Mexicans. That's what's going on. That's some Campbell shit he wants, right? That's a black man having sex with a Mexican. So you got Africano."
On the same page too, John Mosby. I was like, what the hell is that?
You know?
Africanas on. Who the hell is Africana?
Africano. That's a mixed nigga, Joe. That's an African and a Mexican. That's a African. That's an Africana. Exactly right, Jason. Exactly right. They still play our classic music. That's when I was growing up. I said, what is all this old? But you know, I was young. I thought, why they this old? You know, you don't even appreciate your own your parents and grandparents' music. But that's what these cats were playing. Like, why are they playing like this old R&B shit? We don't even listen to this shit. That's all you hear. The Chicanos playing all this old R&B shit because the culture came from us. They weren't playing that damn Mexican shit, that taco eating shit. They were playing R&B. They were playing the old R&B from the 60s. I had the whole mood. I was like, okay, shit, all right. That's what made me as a kid be naive and thought they might be allies to us. I said, damn, they listen to our music. They try to talk like us. But see, that's when you're young and goofy. And my dumbass daddy didn't teach me nothing. And 7, 9 years old, thinking these people are allies because they use, like Joey said, they're using our slang. They listen to our music. They're riding the same cars we do because we know we made the 64 Impala. That's all us. Because we make shit fly. We like that. That's our swag. Black people globally make shit fly. That's our swag. Black people have swag. So everybody wants to take it and copy. Like they got the goofy K-pop shit. Taking our culture completely and doing that K-pop shit in Korea. So, and then ask who created. Then you got to fight for your own culture again. Like you got to fight for hip hop. Who started? You got these goofy Jamaicans talking about they had something to do with hip hop. No, you had to do no fucking hip hop. That's not reggae. You get no damn sure to get it from no reggae. And like I said, and shout out to the people in New York. Hip hop didn't start in LA where I'm from. It started way across the country in New York. So that culture birthed hip hop. Now, I mean, LA had its scene with Dr. Dre and Snoop because we're one people and we took it and we put a California spin and then it went to the South, went to Georgia, Southern spin on it, right? With T.I. and all those Southern Negroes and shit. But culturally, hip hop started in New York. That was the cultural place of it. But so that's what I'm saying. So this culturally, lowrider culture started in LA. So that's what we're talking about. Yeah. So yeah. So I don't know how I'm lost. How did we get on? I forgot how did I get to talking about lowriders anyway. I forgot. I got here.
Knows that his black was ever influenced by Mexicans to be in the lowrider scene, to get a lowrider or things in that nature, right? And that's his piece. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking his piece, and this ain't no video taking shots at Hoodie or anything like that. Because I fucked with dude content, and after this video, I suggest you guys go check out what he said and subscribe to his channel as well. But to me, right, I got a lot of uncles, OGs that have been in the lowrider scene.
See, you know what he said? He said OG is black, LA, black vernacular. OG came from black Americans in LA. That didn't come out of New York. See, we know our lingo. Now you got the whole world saying OGs. We know OG That lingo comes from California, Black Americans in Southern California. That's not so that's how you know it don't even come from you, Mexican dude. And I know I got a lot of OGs. OG is not even your culture, not even your language. That's not even your slang. See, as Black Americans, we even know where certain slangs originate from. We know OG comes from LA. We know the word OG comes from, that means original gangster. That comes from LA talk slang. See, a motherfucker now, everybody knows it now, but back in the day, you couldn't go to New York back in the 80s, early 80s, talking about, hey man, that's an OG. The people in New York wouldn't know what the fuck you were talking about. Say, what? Fuck is an OG? What is that? What are you talking about? Right? Until the rap thing took out, everybody started knowing each other's culture in America. You go talk to motherfucking time, because I remember I said OG when I was in DC. When I first moved, they said, what the fuck is that? I just said it, I said, man, that cat like an OG. And the people and the niggas in DC and the DMV say, what? Who? What the hell is that? What are you talking about? So that lingo, he even using Black lingo and asking who created the culture. You should know you're speaking Black. We're not speaking Latino lingo. You're speaking Black American slang from LA.
Job was quite on being caught off guard like you. I've also learned an OG is an original gangster today because Calligraph calls himself OG. I never knew what that.
You never. The Kenyan guy is also just saying Black American slang, but really LA slang. Joey don't know what it even meant. You didn't know what that meant, Joey, for real?
No, I just know. Shout out to you, Jason, for typing it. Original gangster. I didn't know that. Like, I don't been asking what's the meaning of OG, but I don't want to ask.
Don't want to sound stupid.
Yeah, I don't want to sound stupid in front of people. So I'm like, quiet.
He said, but that's a term because since Calligraph is an original rapper, and he's calling himself an OG. He's one of the originals. He's saying. That's what the Joe didn't know what OG even meant. He's an OG, Joey. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know Africano and OG. I know the two now.
I'm surprised you didn't ever Google it. You like to Google shit so much. Exactly like the movie. Exactly, original gangster. Exactly. That's an LA slang. That's an LA term that went globally. That's global now. You know, start like I said, when I end up going to DC, since I knew LA slang, I would speak LA slang, and the Negroes around didn't know what the fuck I was saying. Because remember, you guys remember, you don't remember this, because you know everybody say see everybody says the word capping now, and I know, and they don't know that word comes from LA, but it changed the term. Now here Joe and them all say they don't know where it came from. They say capping, right? They say capping that you're making shit up. You remember back in the day, capping meant making fun of people. You are close to my age, Jason. You remember capping meant what they say, John, are making fun of people. Remember? The motherfucker capping. He capping on you, shorty. He capping. Remember? But I know that term, I hear everybody says it, where it originated from. I know that originated from LA. And I know when things originate from New York or Chicago, I know the lingo, and I hear people say capping all over the world. I know that originated from Los Angeles, from Black people in LA. And everybody knows it, they'll say it too, but I know where certain slangs originated from. So it's always funny when I hear Kenyans and them saying capping, right? Or when they use old slang in Africa, they say dope. That's so dope. I know dope came from New York. That's so dope. That's dope. That's so dope. Like dope. That shit like 40 years ago, 40 years old slang. That's so dope. That's dope. Now I know dope is New York. That came from New York. That's New York slang. Anyway, that's funny.
Literally,
exactly. It really did. You remember exactly. I know because capping meant making fun of somebody. Man, he capping on you. He capping on you hard, man. And I knew. how it started switching around and went through America because the Southerners changed it because they know what the fuck it meant. So they changed it like, oh man, you're making shit up. That ain't what the fuck it meant, but you can't tell them because they changed your whole word and made a new meaning. So when in Africa they're saying it, they got that meaning from its original thing coming from the South, the Southern part, because the Southerners, remember, because Southern Negroes are trying to emulate West Coast Negroes. You know, the cats in Atlanta were trying to pretend to be cats from L.A. They were trying to do our lingo and would get shit all wrong and shit would get shit all wrong. That's why we call them goopy Southern niggas. Anyway.
Yeah, so usually like that. I think we're gonna cover today's topic since Keith decided to go all the way with Jamaicans. We're gonna cover ramifications of Venezuela on Friday, right here, same time, same place. Tomorrow.
No disrespect to the Jamaicans. I love Jamaica. I had a Jamaican girlfriend when I was look at how crazy. I had a Jamaican girlfriend and she was wonderful. So let me say we got 3 minutes here. Let me say something, right? So I have no hate for Jamaican people at all because they're African at the end of the day, like me. I have a dislike for when they do division. They're the ones placing division, not us. She's the one talking crazy about it. We're not talking crazy about them. She's the one talking crazy. I'm just putting her in her place. Now, I had a Jamaican girlfriend. And imagine, I had a lot of girlfriend names I don't even remember. So she must have been somebody special to me because I couldn't even remember. Most girlfriends, I can't remember their damn names. But I remember her name was Desiree. She lived in Queens. She lived in right on the Brooklyn, Queens line up to New York, right? And she was too good for me. I'm gonna be honest. She was too good for me. She was gorgeous, wonderful. I mean, just a good woman. But at that time, I was young and wasn't no good. And so, and shout out whatever Desiree's at. So, no hate to Jamaican, gorgeous woman, wonderful friend. I mean, I fucked up a good thing. Wonderful. So I'm gonna make sure I get this clear. Wonderful woman. I mean, wonderful. Had my back. We laughed and joked, but just had fun together. But I was too fucked up. Right? I was too fucked up back then. But I mean, wonderful woman. Wonderful. Gorgeous. Funny. Talk that Jamaican ass accent, which I thought that shit was sexy. I thought that shit was sexy. So understand, I had no hate for Jamaican African people. I didn't. I loved that woman. But I just couldn't do right back then. But she was perfect marriage potential, feminine, trustworthy, loving. So when you guys hear me say going in on with other Jamaicans, I don't think I hate Jamaican people because I don't. Because I was in love with a Jamaican woman, right? As a teenager. Well, I don't know if you said it was out of love. I fucked that up, but I was in strong like. Okay? I was in strong like with this Jamaican woman. Because I cheated. Because I remember I cheated on the Kenyan with her. I dumped the Kenyan lady and went with the Jamaican. So you can't say I don't hate Jamaican women, guys. I dumped the Kenyan girl. I dumped her ass and ended up with the Jamaican. I only dumped her because I was gonna be in DC and I was going to college in Philly. And Philadelphia was closer to New York than going back to DC, going back to Maryland and holler at this Kenyan girl. That was fucking up on my gas money. I ain't going all the way back there. Fucking my gas money, talk to this Kenyan broad. Get on up out of here. So I have no problem with Jamaican guys, right? So I'm just being honest. Only like Jamaican women, not the men. Oh, well, you're right. I don't like a lot of dudes around me anyway, Jenna Mosquito. And right, she's a woman. I don't like a lot of dudes around me anyway. I like women. So I like a lot of yeah. I probably don't like them. You're right. She was gorgeous, man. God damn, she's a fine Jamaican motherfucker too, boy. thick, and like I say, thick and delicious, thick and juicy, gorgeous, but just a good girl. So dispel I don't hate Jamaican people. All right, I like all African women. So yeah, am I going to whether they be Brazilian, Kenyan, South African, Botswanan, Zimbabwe, wherever I get at, I'm African. So African women belong to me. God damn it! So much love, guys. That's what people put out here that I hate Jamaican. That's Joby. Joby put that propaganda that I hate Jamaicans. I don't hate no Jamaicans.
Hey, I didn't say that. That's you. That's coming from your mouth. I never say Jamaicans. I love Jamaicans. We love Jamaicans.
They ain't come from. I don't know about all that, but we all not wiping our ass with leaves and sticks, Joby. Speak for yourself, Joby.
Like Ricky, I found myself in such a situation, but a story for another day. So
what happened? What did Ricky say?
Well, he said he forgot a tissue paper and he had to use whatever.
Oh yeah, he was out there in the woods fish. I mean, out there in the lake fishing. There's nowhere to go, so he's out there in nature. So I understand it. You gotta bring toilet paper if you're going out on your camping trips, Ricky. Goddamn, what's wrong with you?
Well, much love. Have yourself a beautiful day.
Shout out to Joby and her future Jamaican husband. We're gonna take her to Jamaica and say, girl, this is what I used to go back and wash my bum hole. I think the Jamaicans call them bum holes. I used to wash my bum hole with the leaf. Put the leaf in my bum hole. How you do it, Joby?
Pum pum.
No, pum pum is your coochie, Joby.
I don't know, man. But anyway, much
you supposed to know. You the Jamaican. We all Jamaican, and they gonna tell Joby, and Joby gonna tell Jamaican us, we're all Jamaicans. Can I pass me a leaf, nigga?
See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.
Peace, everyone.
Don't have the application. Every Thursday we are on the network and on the radio station, and of course for those who are with us on TikTok, always having an amazing time with amazing music and amazing conversations. So see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.
Joey's a whole exactly right, Jamaski talking shit. Joey's a whole you're fake. They said you're a fake Jamaican. He said he's calling you a Jamaican.
I don't care, John Montreto. You're a fake Canadian. Let's talk about that. See you guys.